Hello and welcome to a new vlog. I'm Ave and I mostly make ceramics and I'm a full-time artist. So last week was my birthday. I turned 32 on the 16th. I often get that I look a lot younger. I don't know, I feel like I'm very comfortably in my 30s. Anyways, in the mail, I got this from Northern Clay Center. Dear Ave, here are some save the date postcards for our upcoming exhibitions. Fandom has a page on one of the inner flaps. Feel free to send these out or keep them for your own records. Let me know if you want me to send more. Smiley face, and then my contact. Yay, okay. Memento Mori. Okay, so Northern Clay Center is in Minneapolis. I am in a show there called Fandom, and that's mostly what I spent January doing. I was kind of a mess. But I'm glad that those are out. And fandom, the concept of fandoms has been with us for over 100 years, but since the early 2000s, the idea has become part of mainstream culture. Fandoms span interests from bands to novels, sports teams to films, reality shows, role-playing games, and more. If you love it, there's a community for you. For many of us, ceramics is our primary fandom. We can even see more specific groups around individual artists as they sell out new collection drops in a matter of seconds, and as imitators of this work pop up around the web. I hope I don't have any imitators. Fandom is an exhibition to ship ceramics and fandoms of all types. It serves to take all our loves and brings them together into a beautiful melange, celebrating our collective nerdiness. Here we hope to bring new voices into the more formal setting of the gallery. That's me, I'm a new voice. I haven't been in galleries, only one other one. So it's still really new to me. Okay. And then they have one other related event, and here are the other participating artists. Chris Birch, Lydia Ferwerda, Delvin Dell, for short, Delvin M. Good, John R. Hamilton III, Brie Larson, Ian Petrie, Stephen Phillips, and Ave Rivera. That's me. Okay, and then the related event is Fandomonium. Join fandom artists for a unique take on a traditional artist panel, a role-playing game simulation. Panelists will participate as characters traveling through a fantasy virtual tabletop game board while answering questions about their work and process and encountering some fantastical circumstances along the way. I am so excited for that. And that's happening Thursday, April 7th. At 6 p.m. Central Time, and it's free, and it's virtual, so everyone can see me for my first official artist panel talk for a gallery. This is like a big moment in my ceramics career, and I don't think that's fully settled in. They have exactly 0 pictures about that show because it's the type of clay center that has several galleries within the same facility. Anyways, I'm really excited for this show. Today being the 22nd, Tuesday, Tuesday, I spent most of the day editing a YouTube video of my bullet journal setup. So that'll be for my patrons first, and then I might open it up for the main channel. I just have to make sure I didn't post anything like too personal. But we'll see, we'll find out. Maybe that'll be up before this one. And let's see, anything else? Oh yeah, and I got some lights. I wonder if they'll flicker. I don't know. I just got them because I had a gift card and I was just like, I've kind of wanted to add to this, but like for a video in a way that's like cool for not daytime. But yeah, and I did my hair called Spring Twists. If you want to know what hair I got, you can comment below and I will absolutely share the details. I wanted to have a shop update for the end of February. I don't think that's going to happen. I have not been feeling the best. It's been a very not great health-wise week. And it sucks because of course I want to be downstairs, but that requires energy that I just don't have. So just gonna spend the rest of my time before D&D tonight working on YouTube videos. And I started a new D&D session with my friends. I didn't start it, my friend did, and I was invited. Very thankful. And it's a Disney themed campaign. Like, so I originally, like, for campaign 0, you said to have like your basic idea for your character and, you know, campaign 0 type stuff in terms of like setup, the backstory, what's it about, all that. And then as soon as he said that it was for Disney, I was just like, because I wanted to play like an anxious cleric who doesn't have the best self-esteem and is like just like on a quest to prove herself. Am I projecting into this character? Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, that's what I love about D&D, or one of the things. And I loosely based the character in terms of like her story off of Mirabelle from Encanto. So as soon as he said that it was Disney themed, I was just like, hold the phone, I am just going to be Mirabelle, because I figured she could be a light cleric, and her source of power comes from the candle, and like her mom teaches her the arepa recipe, even though it doesn't heal her as much. I mean, so the arepas, it's the chef feat, if you look at the feats. So it's the chef feat, and you get to heal an extra 1d8 if you have the materials to cook this thing, as long as the person is rolling hit dice. So it's like, yeah, she learned the recipe from her mom. It's not as great as her mom, because her mom can literally heal like broken limbs and like cure illnesses. So it's not quite like that, but it'll give you a little bump. And I was just like, that's perfect. And then, yeah, I just feel like Mirabelle's character profile, very similar to me, and just like an excited, nerdy, family-oriented person translated into Dungeons and Dragons in a Disney campaign. I can't wait. I can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun. And tonight is the first session. So I'm just gonna finish editing and play some D&D tonight. Hello, vlog. I just recorded a YouTube video. So hopefully I'll be able to edit that tomorrow and get that out tomorrow, because it's very topical. It's about Etsy. I will link it here. It's like, should you stay or should you go? Etsy's new changes. That's probably gonna be the title, I don't know yet. But yeah, I did my makeup kind of nice because I'm going to D&D. Finally, my first consistent campaign in person since the Panini. And I'm playing a Circle of Dreams druid Furbolg. She's kind of like a llama. And she's inspired by Alexis from Schitt's Creek. A little bit Alexis. And like maybe some Phoebe vibes. But she's a druid and we're playing in Ravnica. So I'm in the Selesnya Conclave. And it works out perfect because for this character, I wanted her to come from a cult anyways and be like kind of culty, kind of like goop conspiracies, stuff like that, because I love reading about those things and I think they're ridiculous. But her name is Zephyr Feathermoon, and she's going to be totally airhead, totally dumb, but hopefully kind of captivating. Like, you can't understand why you're interested in what she's got to say and sell. So I'm excited. I'm excited to play her. I think she's gonna be really fun. And yeah, it's just a really fun character to play. I hope she doesn't die because I really want to play her. So in my campaign that just started back up, one of my friends is playing an artificer. This is something that I've kind of wanted for a while, but I actually found, okay, so I actually found some plunger cutters of different gears. This is like the third campaign that I'm playing that has an artificer in it. So I was like, you know what? Let me get some gears. And that way I can use them on my mugs. And I love that they're the plunger kind. So it pushes the clay out. And I'm really excited about it. We'll see how well they work. I will see how well they work later. And there's 6 of them. Even if it is just these 3, that could be really cool. And then that way that can cut down on the amount of time. Because like, yes, I can like carve these, and I have before, but that's a lot, especially if I want something repeatable. So, and in addition to these, so for mugs, I got this foldable mobile phone holder, and it has the light. I'm sure you have seen this before. Okay. And of course, I got it in pink because it was an option. And I had a few Amazon gift cards to spend. So I was like, you know what? Let's do it. My lighting downstairs still is not the greatest. I wonder if I'm gonna be able to use this with this camera, because if I can figure out a way, that'd be amazing. But I got this mostly for top-down video. It's so, oh my gosh, the lighting, sorry for the lighting that keeps coming in and out, but it's so heavy, which is so nice because it's not gonna like flop around. Do I have to pull this first? What am I doing here? Push forward to open. Oh, so you push it forward, pull out telescopic tube. Oh, then up, then over, sort of thing. Cool. Oh, and then this is how you lock it. Lock, unlock. Okay, okay, okay. Rotate handle to lock. Cool. Take out remote control to connect with your phone. Remote control. Oh, it is supposed to. Oh, there's another. This is what I was missing. There's another bend. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. Sweet. Good morning. Good morning. I prepped my slabs and they are still too soft. And I am impatient. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish these off. And here's a better look at the thing that I bought. And here, I'm gonna set this down and show you more about it. Okay, so it's holding my phone. This has a light. It has 2 buttons because there's a light for a front-facing camera and a light for back-facing. And there's 2 buttons, one for each of those lights. And there's different settings. You can do like a warm light, cool light, have both, and then it's like super bright. And this extends quite tall. And this can go top down, which is the main reason why I bought it. So I mostly bought this for TikTok. And I would love to figure out a way to get this camera onto this gadget, but I can't think of one. If you can think of one, let me know, but as of now, I cannot think of one. Oh, and this can turn so that way I can do it that way. So I don't know, maybe if the footage is good enough for videos, like YouTube videos. It is an iPhone, it's a newer iPhone. 13 mini, that's what I got. So the footage might be okay. but I think there'll probably still be a noticeable difference just because it's two different devices. And most of the time I'm doing, like with this camera, I'll do like a side view. This is why, because I can't find a top-down camera that doesn't jangle a lot. Things cannot clip to this table because it actually has a beveled edge, so like clamps don't clamp too well, and I'm not about to risk having a camera fall on my work. I've had that happen before. It wasn't the camera, it was like this entire beam, because basements have useless beams sometimes because I live in an old house, but the whole beam came crashing down on all my things and broke like 6 mugs, and they were like the bigger, fancier mugs. I actually still have one there, but yeah. So anyways, back to work. I guess I'm just killing time while I wait for these slabs to dry. Hello, voiceover Ave here from the future. So I'm actually working on, in this clip, some pre-orders that I did with my patrons over on Patreon, and it was great. I worked on them for most of March, but since it's now like May that I'm doing this voiceover, I'm actually considering doing some pre-orders again, and it's for different designs. So I'm just gonna think out loud here. Maybe this will be useful, maybe not. But the mugs that I was thinking of doing pre-orders for were the ones that got a lot of traction online, and that was the Out of Spell Slots, Time for Rest, and the Flame mug, where it's like, this is fine. So those 2 mugs were super popular, and in my brain, the whole point of a pre-order is to make sure I don't over make things, right? But I kind of not forgot, but I realized as I'm thinking more about this, I need to start making inventory for the Renaissance Fair. So I don't think I'm in a position where I could over make these 2 designs, because I feel like they could both do well at my booth, and anything that doesn't sell online can then just be extra inventory for my Renaissance Fair booth. And that's in September. I know it's weird to be thinking of it like this far in advance, but pottery be like that, so I kind of have to. Yeah, so that's where my brain is now. And making these little fidgety spot mugs, this would make sense to do a pre-order for, because then people can customize what they want it to say, like on the front and on the bottom if they want different things. But yeah, just some thoughts. Random thoughts. Anyways, I hope you really enjoyed this vlog. I'm super excited to have them coming out again, and I hope you found a moment of rest in your day. So stay awesome. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!